Hello teacher, my name is Nguyễn Anh Huyền and this is my video. I want to share you about history and development of Pho. Pho is a traditional dish of Vietnam, which can be also considered as one of the most typical dishes for Vietnamese consume. Pho is loved by many international fans. Pho is prepared according to its own recipe with a very unique taste. For Vietnamese soup that is normal made with a bone beef both bánh phở noodle and teeny sized beef that is often served with beans pho and other fast herbs in on the side. Not to be confused with Japanese ramen, which is usually made with wet noodle. Food made with rice noodle. It's important to note that there are many variations of pho. The most common is pho Nam, which is originated in southern Vietnam, and pho Bắc, which is from northern Vietnam and considered to be the original pho. As it today is said to have been born and saved in early the 12th century. Hanoi and Nam Định are two locations that are often said to be the origin of Pho. There are three main theories about the origin of Pho, and there are also many controversy about his story. Firstly, France's origin. The theory that Pho originated from the French port of Pho. Pho is short for port of Pho. That view is reinforced by Gustave Huyghe, dictionary animations France cast in 1937, which is definition Chao Pho, whose fourth outfit, page page 745. Of course, post after France beef stew with carrots, radishes, like celery and onion, combined with herb, sauce, black pepper, and clover. The beef used for this is usually thick and can be used in soup, sauces, vegetable, or pasta. In terms of ingredient, processing and eating, pho and post alfil are two completely different dishes. Therefore, it's hard to say that pho originates from port of view. Secondly, about Chinese origin. This is a theory that many people agree with. There are some people who believe that Pho delivers from the Chinese dish Ngu Nhục Phấn, made with the vermicelli and beef ingredient, and is similar to Vietnamese pho. Around the beginning of the 12th century, many Chinese people saw this Ngu Nhục Phấn in Hanoi. But when put into processing like today pho, both dishes are completely different flavor, and the way of processing is also different. Therefore, it cannot be said that beef noodle soup originate from the Chinese dishes Ngu Nhục Phấn and Vietnamese dishes pho. He also said have died before Chinese food. And finally, about Vietnamese origin. When France invaded Vietnam in a in 18 and 1857, Napoleon III loudly declared that civilizations missions declare civilizations mission, but were actually derived by the prospect of exploiting the colonial market. At the same time, they were determined to consolidate their power following the advice of an 18th century French Gauchomist named James Alton Bryden. Tell me what you ate. I will tell you who you are. The brand decide using most as a way of importing their power. In the mid 19th century, the Vietnamese people think that beef almost uh, inedible because cow are only seen at draft anymore. Frog popular meat from urban and rural area as were an abundant source of supply for export market. The France in an effort of resist the local council allowed Chinese merchants to import more than 500 cow amount of Cambodia for the France. Eating beef had become the symbol of loyalty. Some South Vietnamese people quickly grasped the taste of the French and started butcher cow to sell take. The remaining bone and meat scrap are used by butchers in Hanoi to sell to local quite quickly. The street vendor selling buffalo stir fry immediately recognized the opportunity to quickly put the beef cooked into the broth to the repay buffalo meat. They also discovered that simmering was the best way to capture the essence of the cell beef. Over the years, Pho has grown and both with the unique characteristic of each region. The ingredients to make a bowl of pho always include bang pho, beef and herb as species and spices. However, its noodle soup in the north often used with a large and flat noodle, and the southern people chew a small and soft and long noodle. The pho broth used by northerners are usually slightly glowy in color and does not contain main noodle like in Hanoi. The typical wetness in of a southern pho originates from the way that it is cooked with chicken bone, adding a dry crisp or green onion, granulated ginger. Compare with North Central and South and South pho. Northern pho eaten together is both crispy and cheesy. Central people like to eat with the hot chili pepper. So there are always a lot of hot and fresh chili pepper in a bowl of pho. Vietnam has famous pho names such as phở Cổ Nam Định, phở Thìn, phở Bát Đàn Hà Nội, phở Ngọc, phở Phú Gia in Ho Chi Minh City. Almost unique dishes in Vietnamese currently as phở can be used anytime, every day, and any season of the year, and at any time, everywhere. Famous classmen, politicians eat pho, rich people eat pho, officials eat pho, official eat pho, ordinary people eat pho, young and old all enjoy pho. So we can easily find pho restaurant, pho house all over Vietnam, and pho is usually used to make breakfast or dinner at night. But in big cities, these dishes can be enjoyed all day. Um, from 2000 and 2008 onward, for started to be more known, along with the economic, tourism, and cultural development of Vietnam. For is welcomed by many foreign tourists. People don't want only eat for Vietnamese food abroad anymore, but want to find the authentic taste of food that's were born right on the as safe, cheap, and bland. Um, after journey and after the journey and wider return, they told their experience began to sweep the charts from small to large, like uh, 50, 50 more delicious dishes in the world. Uh, CNN top top um, business is the list of 40 must try food in a lifetime, and countless other big and small rating in 2000 and 2016. The Japanese show April for every year as Vietnamese Food Day in Japan. Thanks for listening.